Alright YouTube, I'm back here with another video. I just got back from selling Yao Ming a perk. Yeah, Yao Ming be doing perks. I sold his ass a perk and a Draco. My hairline is looking crazy right now, but that's because I just had the ski mask over my shit. So let my hair come down. You feel me? Let my hair come down. My hairline is looking crazy for the first, like, usually I have a good hairline too, chat, but I don't know, like, let me get in the phone with it for a second. Yeah, my shit is looking crazy right now, but that's because, like, the shit was, the ski mask was pushing it back for a second, so, you know, you gotta let my shit load back in. But, today, we have NBA YoungBoy reaction video. These are NBA YoungBoy's craziest moments.
These are the wildest moments that made NBA YoungBoy famous.
You push back, you better not ever try to.
Oh, this is when he was just beefing with Lil Durk. This is actually this is my top 3 favorite clips of YoungBoy. My top 3 favorite clips is I don't know if this is number 1. You push back, you pussy nigga. You better not ever try it again. That might be number 2. Number 1. He got a lot, bro. He be crashing out. I gotta just watch.
Yeah, don't play with me. Show him my watch, mama. My wife? You talking about my wife? You
in this one, I like
that
too.
We real headhunters, man. Come on, man. When they mouth came to what they was, man.
Starting off with his recent Massa tour, because during his concert in Los Angeles, a random fan threw something on stage in the middle of the set. So YB went off on the dude and embarrassed him in front of everybody to let him know not to mess with him if he didn't want to end up getting hurt.
It's your face broken. Do it one more time. I saw you. And we gon' try it again. Say, sorry, man. I ain't gotta fuck, man. Hey, don't do it. Come on, little boy. I'm telling you. Hey, come on, turn me up. Go to the next song, man.
And I know y'all remember the time
That nigga will just have what's his name, Chopper Boy or D-Dog, whatever his name is. He'll just have that young Crashout nigga just dive off the stage into his shit. He'll just jump head first off the stage. That nigga's a Crashout. He'll be like, YoungBoy will look to that nigga, man, I give you $3,000. That nigga will jump head first off the stage into that nigga.
Boy forced Lil Durk to push his album back in 2023 since he wasn't trying to compete with YB.
Hey, and they bang. You push back, you better not ever try it again. Don't play with me. Show him my watch, mama. This little top. I got that
and not even Lil Durk's wife was safe from YoungBoy's disrespect, because during their back and forth back in 2022, YB went off on Durk's wife, India Royale, in his song I Hate YoungBoy, when he says, he called me that's India, that'd be yo. But things got uglier after India and Durk split up a few years later, because YoungBoy went on Twitter to troll both of them after a video of India in the club went viral, saying, LOL.
Make tax paperwork disappear.
Damn, what'd he say? What'd he say?
I know how.
He said, LOL, damn, I know how it would be when that hoe turned to a demon.
I'd be when the turn to a demon. That sparked a beef between the two, with India clapping.
That little boy need to find somebody to play with. You was just a dirty little bad kid. You ain't that for real. I'm talking about damn.
Back by saying that little boy needs to find somebody to play with and calling him a denthead. But YoungBoy doubled down by saying,
Bitch, I know one thing. You ain't gonna motherfucking play with me.
No, one thing. You ain't gonna play with me. Letting her know that he was still willing to take things there, even though she was a girl. But it didn't end there, because a few months later, YoungBoy blasted on both Durk and India, saying, Lil Durk, you a and yo nasty, and it's shown. Only this time, anything. Lil Durk, you a, and yo.
Lil Durk, you a hoe, and yo nasty ass hoe. It's shown, and yo nasty ass hoe. Wait, what? And it's shown, and DJ Academics, you a pure fat hoe, who mouth gonna be the reason you from now on invalid.
Nasty, and it's shown. Only this time, India didn't bother to respond since she knew it would only get uglier.
Trying to kill something. Trying to get my tell mama let me feel something. Yeah.
YoungBoy has crashed out on his partners because there was also the time he pressed Baby Joe when he realized Baby Joe pulled a shiesty move and stole some of his clothes.
So you peed on yourself? You know what? You peed on yourself? I want you to be mad at me. You stealing in this.
But that's nothing compared to the situation between Jada Youngin back in 2020 because they were actually on good terms since they even dropped a song with each other. So it came as a surprise when Jay posted a snippet from an upcoming song he had with YoungBoy, only for YB to drop a comment telling Jay to delete it right away. Jay deleted the post, but still said on an IG Live a few weeks later that he didn't care about the situation and that he wasn't going to let anyone disrespect him.
I stand on everything, you hear me?
That's why this nigga died, bro. It's like you make this nigga YoungBoy mad, he's like the boogeyman, bro. You gonna die in like a year after. You don't beef with YoungBoy, bro. Like that's just the word out. You don't beef with YoungBoy, you gonna end up fucking passing.
Ain't no don't play with me. Ain't no disrespect me, and I just feel like they gonna slide. I don't really like that.
But it didn't end there, because just a few weeks after it all went down, Jay went on to release his song 38K, where he dissed YB, saying, "You put that comment on my post." They laughed about that. But I was laughing when your baby mama gagged all on my. It's rumored that YoungBoy and his crew slid on Jay to try and get him dropped. It ended up crashing out on Live, where he said this.
For one, and dyking, prostitute, about none of that. You be hiding. We real headhunters, man. Come on, man. When they mouth came to what they was, man.
He also flashed out on Fredo Bang back in 2020. Because after Fredo thought YB was dropping his top album on the same day that he was dropping his album, he posted an IG story saying, "Guess me and my son dropping together." But YoungBoy was having none of it and completely went off on Fredo, going on to diss one of Fredo's fallen homies and his mama.
Hey, you a bum, you. Go dig all three of your brothers up with your scary up. Running from you, I ain't in no competition with you. Stop writing me, you a. You ain't no killer. You won't be like me. You writing me all day. You a. Yeah, I could double back. Hey, I could any. You gonna try to double back and.
I thought he was talking about King.
Your mama, you gonna try to. Your mama, you a pimp.
So Fredo just replied that he had to chill and that he didn't have to take it all the way there since he was just joking.
I'm about to go help little brother out, bro. He angry, dog. He angry. Talking about dead partners. Ain't like I'm on this talking about Fat Boy and that extra large coffin he got. You hear me? Or Professor X, how I push his half dead. I'm not on this about that. All I said, I was gonna sell more albums. Yeah. Drop it is how my drop.
Not even the bops have been safe from him, because there was this one time back in 2017 when he kicked a bop out of his hotel room by literally throwing lean on her while she was asleep.
That's a waste of money. It was a perfectly. Run back the footage. It's a perfectly good Pepsi right there. It's a perfectly good Pepsi. You gonna throw the lean, the shit that costs hundreds of dollars, bro? I'm glad I'm about to take a nap after this video, bro. This some bullshit. Niggas got so much water right there. You gonna throw the lean?
He even stood on business when a group of bounty hunter bloods found out where he was, and he let them know not to mess with him since he was about that life.
I would recommend Zonic. It's efficient for me. It helps me kill.
But things didn't end there, because the dudes followed YB outside and they kept yelling at each other while YoungBoy's partners held him back to stop something crazy from going down.
You bang for the fame, I game bang.
If y'all gonna do the one-on-one, do the one-on-one. If y'all gonna do the one-on-one, I'm gonna do it.
Day one.
Man, do you? Man, you got all these niggas. Man, you bought that something. If you bought that something, you said man. If you bought that something, you got all these.
Ain't nobody
all these.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you got all these. Man, you wanna do something, do something.
Nobody holding me.
You see him holding me.
But
I don't really know how to feel. Is somebody holding YB running his mouth all crazy, and there's nobody holding, bro? I know the dick riders gonna be like, but there's somebody holding YB. If there's a nigga, if my homie is holding me back, I'm gonna talk to my homie, and if my homie continue to hold me back for some odd reason, I'm gonna just be quiet until somebody does something. So YB is in the right for saying, nigga, do something, nigga. But he is talking.
that's not the only time YoungBoy had a heated moment with LA Goons, because one of his video shoots almost turned deadly when some dudes tried pulling up on him acting gangster.
Hey, don't be scared, my boy. You in the city, boy. You in wild. What you said? You in wild, boy. You in wild. I mean, you good right here, my boy. You ain't gotta worry about nothing right here.
Get down! Get down!
And look at what he did to shut down a random fan who wanted to take a pic of his new girlfriend. But he ain't always crashing out on fans in person, because there was also this one time he sent his biggest crash out, NBA D-Dog, to catch a fade with a fan that was trying to test him in the club.
No, boy, just oh yeah, I got him.
But the craziest moment YoungBoy had with a fan has to be when he was slashed by a dude on IG Live while his mom was watching, thinking that it was a bop at first.
She got a tattoo of me, I never saw.
Oh, I see. Oh, wow.
Oh no, go back, I just saw that.
As soon as he realized it was a dude's dirty sack he just saw, he posted a story crashing out to let people know he wasn't into no kinky stuff like that.
Say, look, I put it on my grandma's grave, say, I thought that was a girl. I was like, hey, bring it back. Man, that was a whole I'll blow that boy. Hey, don't play with me.
And things almost ended in a massive brawl back in 2019. Because while he was doing a concert in Jacksonville, Fulio and his people followed him back to this hotel to try and impress him. Because Fulio had thought that YB sneak dissed him in some of his latest songs, and he wanted to settle things. But it all just led to a whole scene in the hallway, with YoungBoy being this close to start throwing hands.
Yeah, I remember them boys didn't want to go. Like, YoungBoy was like, man, if you bout that, come back here. And they none of them, Fulio, Julio, none of them didn't want to go back there. They started.
Although he had more reasons to be pissed off after what Yaya did to his Maybach.
You won't come cut my tie, huh? I bet. Yeah, everything I got, I made on my own. Oh, you see that cut?
And things almost got ugly when one of his partners got his chain snatched during a show, because he was about to shoot up the whole club if he ain't get his chain back.
Chain you just took out my partner neck. Hey, that chain you just took out my partner neck, that ain't his chain. That's my chain. I ain't really tripping out. Got too much money. Man, shoot the say. Man, hey, if you bought say, hey, it ain't nothing like that. It ain't nothing like that. Hey, if you bought that, hey, Hey, whoever took it, say, you rich for that. So look, if you really about that, raise your hand up. That's all I want you to do is raise your hand up if you took that. Man, hey, stop that music. Say, I'ma tell you one more time. The chain you just took off my partner neck, that ain't his chain. That's my chain, slut. Man, raise your hand up if you bought that. Put that in your pocket. Hey, just put it in your pocket and raise your hand up if you bought that. You took my shit.
And the next day, they went on the internet flexing with the chain, claiming they took it from YB. So he cleared the rooms and exposed his partner for letting the chain get snatched in the first place.
You little boy. You ain't snitched.
Like, if you don't snatch the chain off the rapper neck, it don't count. If you take the chain out the car, if you take the chain off his homie's neck, if you steal it out his house, it all does not count. You have to snatch it off of his neck. You have to off of his neck.
Nigga snatched it off his neck. Look at the camera with your scare ass. This nigga snatched my chain off your neck. You ain't snatched my neck. What's wrong with you, man? Don't sit up there and lie. I ain't tripping off all that. You know, never play with me like that. What's wrong with you, boy?
Y'all think Top revoked Buddy Green flag? But this next fan wasn't lucky when trying to grab YB's chain, since he did this to him for trying to hit a lick on his chain. And YB ain't scared to catch a fade with anyone, because he almost had to embarrass a wannabe gangster for trying to play with him while he was shopping at Lennox with Janiyah.
I'm just come to Chicago. Come to the city, bro. Come to the city going hard.
Not even Mom Dukes is safe when it comes to getting checked by him, because he kicked her out of the crib he bought her for going live on IG, since he ain't want her having a social media presence. But an even crazier moment was when YoungBoy's house got broken into by some dirty YNs that took a bunch of stuff from his cars, like keys, umbrellas, and other little things, all while streaming the whole thing.
And YoungBoy taking his.
They robbing this nigga?
Hey, YB, no crib. I'm coming for all that on the guys. We taking everything.
And while YB and his whole fan base were doing a manhunt to find the dudes, Jay Prince posted a video saying that the dudes had reached out to him and wanted to make things right.
I got a call, you know what I mean, because the little homie YoungBoy place got broke into. People went in his place, disrespected different things, and I got a call about it. And the little homies that went into this place want to make that right, because they understand that, you know what I mean, YoungBoy family is okay with me. And as you can see, homie, to make a long story short, I got your keys to your Rolls Royce, I got your keys to your McLaren, you know,
and this pissed YoungBoy off.
So niggas got the keys but not the car? Where's the car, nigga? I don't give a fuck if you have the keys. Where's the car?
Since he didn't even want none of it back, since Jay Prince was trying to get clout from what he was doing and flashed out on him on an IG post.
On new relationships, all that I don't respect none of that, man. If you got something for me, man, they got plenty around me you could call. Man, it's plenty ways you could get in touch with me. Man, don't get on no internet and do nothing publicly. Don't do nothing dealing with no publicity, none of that. And I'm good on the keys, gangster. When you buy cash, two keys come with the car anyway. Mind your business, man.
YB ain't got no chill and will beef with a baby if they're from the other side, because he warned a couple of little boys not to be seen in his hood again after he gave them some money and they took it.
Yesterday I gave 2 $200 a piece. I asked him where they from. And that boy say he from across the Caden. I'm like, which side? He like, you from across the. I straight told that man, say it's good, you got some money. Yeah. When I come back out you though and I catch you without a flag, that's your ass. Oh yeah. Oh slam. You accepted my money, alright. Oh
yeah. Matter of fact, before we move on, hit that subscribe button real quick if you're enjoying the vid. Because YB was chilling in Atlanta and a random YN tried pressing him. But YB ain't even respond and just stared at him and smiled since it looked like YB was gonna smoke the dude.
Boy, you a God, you a young God, but you hard though. Man, change your around and let him walk. We having fun in the mall, out in the mall, what you wet, we
Y'all think YB had the 38 snub nose under his Montclair jacket? But now, let's look at one of YB's craziest moments. Because he had a bang out right before one of his shows in Mobile, Alabama.
Say like YoungBoy a demon, but like these is not no K5 moments. These is not no like on camera shooting, King Von, Bloodhound, Lil Jeff. Like this is just like little drama.
Man, let me.
Where YoungBoy?
Man, that trip.
He backed up.
He backed up.
And he might have went too far when he went live on IG, roasting his baby mamas.
I beg you probably ain't still. How much money you got?
Fed babies, YoungBoy took to his IG to diss both Moneybag and.
Like, I don't want to hear YoungBoy talking about baby mamas, nigga. You got like 10 baby mamas. I don't want to hear. I don't want to get involved, nigga. I don't want to hear none of it.
And the tape out of nowhere, going as far as saying he would smoke him.
Man, that tape, and I won't smoke plant on my son. All y'all too, and my 38 baby too come and suck my.
But it's still a mystery why he crashed out like that. Because Moneybag spoke on it during an interview with an Atlanta radio station and said that they were cool. There wasn't anything going on between them.
I want to know what's your relationship with NBA YoungBoy?
We cool.
Okay.
We pretty cool.
Got together because it was like something that was going on. I ain't really nosy like that, but I just know people want to know.
No, everybody asked that. No, it's cool. No, it's cool.
Okay.
And back in 2018, at one of his shows, YoungBoy lost control and was about to catch a fade with every individual at the show.
Which one of y'all just do something? Huh? Hey, I put this on my little boy. Throw some again, I'm gonna punch him in one of y'all.
Nigga, did the security just push that nigga in the crowd? On God, the security needs to get hit with a lawsuit.
I put this on my little boy.
Look at this nigga right here, this big black nigga right here.
Throw some again, I'm gonna punch him in one of y'all.
No, he just dove. Now YoungBoy just dove.
Either one of y'all. I'm sorry, boy.
And he didn't hold back when it came to putting Kodak Black on blast, because both rappers were best known to have on and off beef with each other. But things really took off in 2020 when rumors surfaced about YoungBoy cooperated with the police after Yaya Mayweather poked another of YB's baby mamas. So Kodak made an Instagram post calling YoungBoy out for telling on Yaya that he shouldn't be cooperating with the cops. And YB responded by crashing out on a live, since he didn't like Kodak speaking on him while being locked up.
I ain't never paid attention to a especially from no mother sale I cooperated. About what, you stupid? You talking about my wife? Inside my house that I paid for? Now her dead and huh?
He also went off on his fans and people in the industry for trying to play him like
I don't think YoungBoy ratted because it's just that's not cool. That's not snitching. If I'm rich, if I'm successful, I came from nothing, right? I'm successful. My girl's in my house. She stabs another one of my girls in my house. I have to report what happened to the police so I don't get in trouble to protect myself. I didn't do anything. They did something on my property. So they involved me into the crime. I didn't do anything illegal, so I have to cooperate so I don't go to jail.
Like he's a fool, like some people who got famous on social media.
And the reason I ain't that way, because the scary point, I don't know which one I'm gonna be. You hear me? But I ain't dumb though. You hear me? And the people who play that role to y'all, them know I ain't dumb. The people who really know me, they know I ain't dumb. You hear me? How the came this far? You think I came this far by being dumb, you stupid? You think I came this far by being dumb? Come on, man. Stupid. You know I ain't dumb.
And do y'all remember this iconic live where he says, "You slime enough to bring a bag home."
You slime enough. You slime to bring a bag home.
But that's facts though. That's fact. Y'all probably just think he hollering. You know what I'm saying? He really spitting. You slime enough to fucking get bitch. If you slime enough to go out and cheat on me and fuck somebody else, alright, go ahead, fuck somebody else, cheat on me, but at least bring some money back. Cause if you don't, we might as well break up. You know, you're useless. You're useless at that point. But if you gonna go, if that's what you want to do, you want to go fuck niggas, bring some money back so we could build something, bitch.
Told you not to trust these. You know you dead wrong. On that lane, you'll think I popped the bank. I don't turn down. Killing stain blood on my soldiery. Something got burnt. Switch all pins in the case, turn to machines. I'm like, who playing now? I'm gonna flick.
Why the fuck did Buddy just come out of nowhere and wipe his shoe off?
Playing down how you want it, even with his pants down. Man, hold on, man.
But that's nothing compared to YB's reaction after finding out Finesse 2 times was in his wife's DMs, because he told him he would send him up top if he kept messing around like that.
Hold on. He like, young boy with the problem. I'm thrown off out of his mama with that chopper. And too. You talking to that? I better be bulletproof.
Finesse didn't really want beef with YoungBoy and sent condolences, saying that YoungBoy's mental health wasn't in the right state and that he needs some help.
It's public that, you know what I'm saying, YB throwed off mentally, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna be...
Bitch ass nigga, I ain't throwed off mentally. You messaged one of my hoes, nigga. You should have expected this. This should have been expected, nigga. You should have expected me to crash out on your bitch ass. You don't even have more money than me. You a nigga that don't have more money than me, and you messaging my hoe. It would have been different if Elon Musk messaged my bitch. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have gave her to him. You know what I'm saying? But a bum nigga message my bitch? Come on, get out of here, bro. You're
the one to engage, you know what I'm saying, engage in what he going through, because I know the feeling, you know what I'm saying. He what, like 21, 22, I'm 32. I just know how to mask mine a little better. I know how to hide mine better. He still having a problem with it.
Charlemagne was also one of YB's targets after he had this to say about his take on fatherhood, since he has 11 kids.
Has 11 kids, but in his words, he's not really big on fatherhood. NBA YoungBoy treating fatherhood the way the NBA's Nikola Jokic treats the NBA. You ever hear Joker talk about basketball at the same level that don't give a F that NBA Jokic has about basketball? NBA YoungBoy seems to have about being a father to his 11 kids. I shouldn't have to tell y'all that one of those things is not like the other, okay? Now, Donkey of the Day is all about giving people the credit they deserve for being stupid, but it's also about using things like this as a teachable moment. I didn't know I would have to say this, but my brothers, that is whack.
But YB's response was much more than just an IG post, because he dropped an entire diss on Charlemagne called Act the Donkey, where he says, tell Charlemagne he invited to Gravedigger Mountain. All he gotta do is pull up on me.
That's actually one of YoungBoy's best songs. Yeah, well, not one of his best songs, but you know, YoungBoy doesn't make bad songs. Act the Donkey is a really good song.
And talk to me face to face, so I could bat you in your and hit you with this Drake. And another podcast host that talked trash about him and ended up regretting it is Joe Budden.
You ready to tell the truth about NBA?
Enter a new dimension of investment.
YoungBoy, not ready to do this. What's the truth? Trash. He's horrible. He is horrible.
Pause. Not coming from pump it up. Not coming from pump it up, bro. Not you. You are a little Joe Budden. We have niggas like French Montana. We have like niggas like Fat Joe. We have like niggas like Miles. Niggas like Laser Dim 900. But on everything, on my soul, on my life, Joe Budden, you are the worst rapper to ever exist. And it's gonna be like that till the end of time, nigga. You're the worst musical artist to ever exist, Joe Budden.
He is horrible.
Just facts, Joe.
He is really, 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 really bad.
Because after YB heard what he said on the show, he completely went off on Joe in a bunch of IG stories.
The last thing I dropped was Decided 2. My album's still in the top 10. Don't speak on me, I don't play that. Don't read on me, neither you.
But it seems like there's much more behind YB's take on parenthood, since he went off on both of his parents for not being in his life on an IG Live with DJ Academics.
I ain't never had no daddy, and I ain't never had no mama, and my mama living. So I know my son retarded, and I got them M's now. How they want to play.
And don't ever talk like you're cool with YoungBoy for clout, unless you want to end up getting put on blast, like SSG Corey did back in 2019, for saying that he'd been friends with them since they were little.
You never spoke to me. I don't know who the everybody think they been talking to. Man, y'all people don't talk to me. I don't talk to nobody. No dumb rapping, no YouTuber, none of that. And don't speak on me.
And for sure don't try to flirt with YB's baby mama in front of everyone, like Aiden Ross did in an IG Live. Because right after the clips began going viral, YoungBoy posted a snippet from his song, This and That, aimed at Aiden, saying, "Man, tell that YouTuber or streamer, whatever he is, stop playing with me. You ain't laying like that. Know them gunners laying with me." The whole internet reacted to the diss, and Aiden had to apologize before things got ugly.
My sincerest apology. Go to my Instagram at Aiden Ross. I said I was sorry for playing with your top, and I would say I was 4KT because of my hair. Everyone go spam 4KT under this post right now. Let me see the power of TikTok. 4KT and
he also went off on NLE Choppa during an interview with Rap Radar, since he wanted to let the world know that Choppa was a wannabe gangster and had been putting up a show the whole time.
Look at all these rappers' videos. You gonna see a gun in his video, right? You go to the next one, he got a gun in his video, right? Man, you gotta dig a little deeper sometime, bro. Alright, now look at his mama. His mama ain't no gangster, so how is he a gangster? That don't be adding up, bro.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try it on. It's all entertainment.
No wonder Choppa's cosplaying as Tupac now. And it's kind of crazy how quickly YB's mood can change.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try it on. It's all entertainment.
No wonder Choppa's...
What the fuck niggas got like Cuban links on their dick?
Cosplaying as Tupac now. And it's kind of crazy how quickly YB's mood can change.
Huh?
What you looking for?
Myself. I cried without feeling right now.
So it's no wonder why he crashed out when he found out that YouTube and Apple Music were blackballing him, since they kept copyrighting his videos just minutes after releasing them.
You ain't gonna me out 16 minutes. Stop blackballing me. Suck my I still don't give a matter to me. It matters.
Although sometimes his mood changes are because of something else entirely. Like the time he was tweaking off the K2 during an interview with Complex and ended up crashing in the middle of it.
Don't be a dominant at the same time. You gotta understand that using me as entertainment and it's self-destruction too. Cause I ain't no entertainer. You know, spoke on, why? It's to be continued.
Is in terms of like every time it's
And speaking of rappers going off,
nigga, we in an interview. It's literally an interview, and this nigga be like, "Man, you talking too much, man." And the walking.
On interviewers, one rapper went off on a streamer for asking to fade, and another one almost smoked the interviewer for talking about his ops. So click this video to see rappers' most disturbing interviews of all.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. Okay, chat. That was YoungBoy's wildest moments. Honestly, my honest opinions. YoungBoy is definitely like, when it comes to this gangster shit, you niggas gassed him up a little bit too much. I think he's just a regular bad kid from the hood, ignorant nigga, super ignorant nigga, doesn't abide by the rules. Shit like that. He's not a serial killer. He's not a fucking murderer. Nothing like that. Think he's just a ignorant nigga from the hood. That was the reaction video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, bro. I'll catch you guys in the next one, dude. Yeah, radical.